The animals in this zoo are all so unruly. Tree wolves play with their phones. Lions stand up and scratch themselves. He always lunges head first at others. The ferocious polar bears are incredibly timid, hiding behind rocks and trembling. Kindergarten children might think the polar bears are scared, but they're all just pretending. Not long ago, the zoo went bankrupt and was bought by a company for $1. All the larger animals were sold, leaving only one polar bear with rigid behavior. Just as the zoo was about to close, the acquirer brought in a rookie as director, demanding he expand and strengthen the zoo in hopes of selling it for a good price. This put Xiao Shuai in a difficult position. As the saying goes, a good cook can't cook 5 meters. How can a zoo operate without animals? To prove his abilities to his boss, the new director had a brilliant idea and asked the remaining staff members to pretend to be animals. When the staff heard the idea, they all thought Xiao Shuai was crazy, but there was no other way. To save the zoo, they had to. Seeing the fake animals full of flaws, Xiao Shuai was so anxious that he personally went to the scene to guide the animals' movements. Seeing the lions' well-behaved posture, Xiao Shuai gave them a thumbs up. However, upon arriving at the gorilla enclosure, Xiao Shuai encountered uncivilized tourists throwing objects at the gorillas. Seeing the gorillas about to fight back, the polar bears shyly hid behind rocks. To amuse the tourists, Xiao Shuai encouraged the polar bears to come out boldly. The zoo finally attracted a few visitors, but sales remained low. Xiao Shuai and his colleagues held a meeting to reflect on the situation. He believed the problem lay, so Xiao Shuai spent a large sum of money to order a giraffe prop. However, when he arrived at the factory to pick it up, he discovered that the owner had absconded. Unwilling to give up, Xiao Shuai searched the workshop. His efforts paid off, and he finally found a half-finished giraffe. Xiao Shuai then brought the giraffe head back to the zoo, mounted it on a high shelf, and manually controlled it. Although the tourists were not very satisfied with the giraffe, at least it had added a large animal.